Hey, everybody. This is HQ with a roast from the dating pool reactions channel. Roasting. Call HQ. I ran across these Ashley Dalton shows. And I was like, you know what? I'm finna do a session on Ashley Dalton. Because she seemed to be getting all the funny, goofy guests. And I said, you know what, girl? You need somebody to cover this bullshit right here. We gonna cover this first one. Because this don't make no sense. Let's cover this. Because it don't make no kind of sense. Let's go.
But leading with you're a single mom, you're 23, you have your whole life ahead of you. There's so many. But leading with you're a single mom, you're 23, you have your whole life ahead of you. There's so many young girls who've had babies and found a guy. It's time to level up. You know, get yourself together, get your body right, do your hair, do your makeup, and you'll find someone else. The guy who say he don't like you, who's on the live, he might change his mind, yeah. He might change his mind. And he won't be on this live looking at his lip looking for something else. He'll be looking for you, baby. Okay? That's what she needs to do.
Yes.
Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Okay, if I give consent.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Problem. But it's not about me. My best friend, really she goes crazy for your stuff. And her TikTok can't do a video, so she has to use mine. She has a whole lot of season to tell you, and she really needs your help. She's Turkish, but she can speak English very well.
Wait, so she doesn't have a TikTok?
She does, but she doesn't have followers who come on live video.
Oh, okay.
But she speaks English good. Just give her a listen. Thanks.
Okay, yeah, put her on the camera.
Hello.
Hi, darling. How are you?
Now,
so do you consent?
Let's just look at what we dealing with. Let's just look at what we dealing with here. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff wrong with this, right? She got a black best friend. Men told me they don't like to be in the friend zone unless they trying to hit and they just trying to wait. And he seemed like that type. She ain't got no makeup on. She looking drab as a mouse. Dull as dishwater. Don't speak English very well. I don't know where she from. A t-shirt that's got stretched out of order around the neck. No makeup, no color, no nothing. And she on here. Her best friend is on here trying to advocate for her. So let's see what she got to say.
To be on a live and potentially all platforms.
Yes.
Okay, what brings you up tonight?
Okay, I'm a single mom and I just turned 23. I had a 4 years relationship with someone back and forth. I need some advice.
Okay, so you've been in a 4-year relationship. Yes. And you just got out of the relationship.
It was a week before I gave birth.
Okay. Okay, so what's your question tonight?
About, how can I say it? Okay.
Okay. So she was dating her partner for 4 years,
Okay.
and she had ups and downs. Like she had a lot of sacrifices, and she made a lot of effort. So when the tea of the shit is when she was pregnant, right? When she got pregnant, and they had a dialogue concerning the pregnancy, if they should keep it or not. The what?
Now, do y'all see what y'all see the problem right at the beginning? He said she had a partner for 4 years. And I see situationship written all over this. She had a partner, they had a dialogue. Now, what does this dialogue consist of? And he walks out a week before the baby is born. Sounds to me like you were reading something into that relationship and he was not. Let's see.
So she's a young girl. She's 22 now, actually 23. She started dating him since maybe she was 18 or 19. So they had a dialogue about the kid, and he was like manipulating the situation. Instances where he was telling her if she like gets rid of the child, she's a baby killer. Those kind of like emotional blackmail.
Right there told her what she needed to know. He was saying, why is she pregnant? But now we have to have an AB because she didn't concern herself not to get pregnant. Right there, she should have had a discussion as to whether she was going to deal with him anymore or not. I say he probably said early that he didn't want any kids. How do you get pregnant 4 years in? See, I'm one of those people who believe if you get pregnant now, you wanted to get pregnant. It wasn't a matter of you deciding that I'm going to fall up and get pregnant or make a mistake and get pregnant. You don't make a mistake. In 2025, women don't make mistakes and have babies. You got too much birth control rolling around on this planet for you to get pregnant by mistake. So you deliberately got pregnant. Why did she deliberately get pregnant? We don't know. But she do know that baby daddy told her from day one that he didn't want no babies.
So she felt they were both ready, and he told her that he had everything figured out, like everything back home figured out, like they could raise a family and shit like that. And at the end of the day, she kept the baby, went to his country, came back, he abandoned her and stuff like that. And it was like very dramatic for she.
Whoa. He took her to his country and then she came back and he probably didn't come back and he abandoned her and the baby. So we got an international Pookie and we got a goofy chick who didn't get a ring, wasn't asking for a ring. He wasn't promising no ring. He just played her because she got pregnant. Hey, Tierney, hey. This is a sad state of affairs of our women. There are Pookies overseas. They doing this overseas to these foreign girls. It just ain't the girls. This shit is happening all over the world. Where you don't want no baby, don't nobody want no baby, and you end up pregnant and you got a Pookie, you got an international Pookie. Not only did he invite her to his country because she wanted to have the baby, and then when she went home, he never came back. He never followed up. Now she's 22 years old and she got a damn baby by a foreigner. And I'm assuming he may be black. I'm assuming, just allegedly, maybe because her best friend is black, I'm assuming that her Pookie is black too. Because that would make sense. Now, She on Ashley's show. I don't know why she on Ashley's show. First of all, you need to go to that. What is that called? That international language where you learn how to speak English and express yourself. Because she ain't number 22 and she don't know how to talk on camera. You got a little baby you got to take care of. Why you out here? Maybe not in the dating market, but you out here asking for something. We don't know what. Because you ain't expressed yourself. But the first thing you need to do is figure out how you going to change that look that you got. Because you real plain. This is what my mother called dull as dishwater. The look is dull as dishwater. Sometimes makeup go a long way. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Now you got a Pookie baby because he took you to the country and he abandoned you. Now you over here with your best friend. And she don't speak English. Not good anyway.
And her family. So her question now is, how can she navigate life as a single mom who stopped school, gave up everything?
Whoa. You gave up what? You were going to school being... Look, ladies, do not give up and abandon school because you fall in love. If the man is in love with you, he will wait for you to get out of school and you finish your education. You get yourself educated. You do not have to stop your whole life just to get involved with a Pookie. Because he a Pookie. Any man that abandons his child is a Pookie. Okay? That's a Pookie. So she abandoned her child. She abandoned her school, abandoned all the things that she knew. Don't ever do that, ladies.
My boy's dream. The life she chose wasn't her life. It was the life of someone else's. She believed in someone else's dream.
June.
There you go. That's the problem right there. You believed in somebody else's dream more than you believed in your own dream. You have dreams and aspirations too. As a female, do not abandon your principles or abandon what you have going on for somebody else because they may not even have nothing going on. They may be on some ish. Apparently, he was on some ish. And now you stuck with the baby, no education, looking crazy.
What did you tell her as a friend, and how long have you guys known each other?
We've known each other for like 4 years, like since 2020. I'm not gonna lie. I told her it's gonna it was the biggest I told you so. Like I told her, but something I noticed about her is when...
Wait a minute, I got a question. Why is this dude who don't look bad hanging around with this little chubby Becky who got a baby by somebody else? Is this what we call a simp? Hanging around to maybe he can get something going with the chick? What's going on? Why is he there? That's her best friend. How is that your best friend?
Like she's in love, she tends to be very committed. Like she believes in it, even if she sees the flags. I'm a guy.
Well, then that's just stupid. You see all the red flags hitting you in the face, hitting you over the head, knocking you smooth across the face, as some queen makers say, and you still go? What?
I could literally be a fuckboy and still tell you the good things, but I tell her everything. But I like her for one thing because she really believes in people. I don't really have that stuff.
He is certified simp. He is certified simp. He is certified simp. That's all we gonna say. We ain't even gonna say nothing else because ain't nobody but a simp gonna sit up there and praise this Becky because he waiting for her to turn to him. That's pathetic. You're pathetic.
So let me ask you this respectfully. You guys are real friends? Or you're a friend?
Like real best friend.
Because I'm thinking, if you're a good guy and she's a great girl, before this even happened, it seems like you guys know each other well. So why not,
come together?
I just thought, I don't think there's a such thing as a friend.
You see, this how I know he is simp. He's smiling goofily. He's smiling like he don't understand or don't want to answer the question. Off the bat, if he wasn't interested in her, he'd been like, oh, no, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. If he do anything else besides that after this, he is a certified simp. I know he is simp.
Having a friend that's the opposite sex. Unless you're really one of the girls, you know, like maybe that's different. But
hey, hell no, I'm certified. When we met, we were both in separate relationships. And after
what did I tell y'all? Certified.
That basically, I really don't really like relationship because I got up in a very toxic relationship. But I think maybe she missed her chance when she had a chance. Like, she chose someone else. I respect her decision and stuff. The thing is, the girl's finding it hard to navigate life. Like,
yeah, he tried to hit it. And she turned his ass
you know,
down.
it's like, if from her ethnicity, coming from where she's coming from, right? They really scrutinize them if you literally like don't marry into like just give birth out of marriage. It's not really like accepted here in Turkey. Her family over here really is giving her tough times. She's the only one taking care of the son. The guy's not helping. The family's not helping. Like, it's a load. I'm not a woman. I try to put my mom's advice.
Right. What, you know, she has to do what she has to do. You know, she has a baby now. Like, there's no way around.
This simp gonna help her. This simp gonna give her money. This simp gonna pray and hope that she jump over there with him. We already know what time it is with him. Look at the Becky. Look at the Becky. He's simping for this right here. This is what he's simping for. And she already had a baby. She didn't have no baby before she met him. She got involved with this dude, this Pookie, international Pookie, got involved with him, got pregnant, knew him before, but got involved with this international Pookie. See, this shit happened to foreign women too. Our next candidate, what is our next candidate? She's so confused, she don't even know what she's doing. She just contradicting herself all over the place. And I'm like, what's wrong with this child? What's wrong with this woman? We're going to see what's wrong with this one. Goofy, just goofy.
Do you consent to be on the live and potentially on platforms?
Yes.
All right. What brings you up tonight?
I am looking for just more clarity with my path. I think I'm one of those people when you're blessed to be very good at not to say good at everything, but you have attributes of just not satisfaction in the things that you are already good at. Like nothing, like my yang in college was volleyball. I was a college athlete. That was my reason why I got Dean's List. I finished all my degree. I got early. So
she's goofy, chaotic, don't know how to speak, isn't coherent in her sentences, has no clue what she probably want. You, according to you, you made Dean's List. You did all of them good things. Why are you so damn goofy? Please don't come over here and ask for no man. Because a man gonna cuss you out.
More so, I'm just looking on why I can't just like settle. I don't know. Like even in my love life, I don't like options. Like that's not a problem for me, but just settling down.
So do you feel like your life right now is just kind of all over the place? Do you feel that way?
Yes. Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's like there's nothing wrong, but God in a way is in putting into my obstacles, like the things that are my natural.
See, I don't know about nobody else, but I can't stand this chaotic speech. She's not finishing a sentence. She got the camera halfway. She talking about she made Dean's List. She talking about she did this, that, and the third. Why you so chaotic? Don't make no sense. Why she ain't figured out she got the camera sideways? All I'm saying, that's awkward.
Fast reliefs are not relieving anymore. He's taking that away from me because I'm finding complacency. Because I'm so, not say I'm not in wanting, but I don't know.
See, I hate people who speak in code, because when they speak in code, they got a voice inside their head that's talking, and then we don't understand what the voice inside is saying. We only understand half of what the hell they're saying. And she thinks she's being very coherent, very clear, and concise. And we looking at her like, yeah, you're goofy.
So why not just create structure in your life? Structure will help you with a lot of things.
But I already have structure. I work 3 jobs. You know what I mean? But
working 3 jobs doesn't mean you have structure.
Hit the like button when y'all come in. Hit the like button.
Structure meaning, do you have a routine? Because I initially asked you before this question about structure. I asked you, do you feel like your life is all over the place? You said yes. So that's why I responded with, why don't you create structure? Mm-hmm.
I have structure, but it's just, I think my rare is, what's my next what? You know what I mean? What's my next why? What's my next go-to? And so that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for my next what? My next, what makes me want to.
See, this is what we got on the dating market. I put her on here because this is the kind of male and female that we have on the market. Somebody who don't know what they want, don't know where they want to go, don't know how to get there, have no clue who to ask for, have no clue who would be interested in them. This is what we have on the dating market. This is why I put her on here, because I'm like, look, if I had to sit down and across from this person and listen to this chaotic speech, this rambling, I'd be like, you don't know what the hell you want and how to get there. And I can't take you. I just can't do the work like this. This is a person that you take them home and they talking 2-point crazy about the shit on your wall. Or she talking crazy, you take her home and she say something inappropriate to your mother or your father. No.
Move out everything that I already have into, because like no one should just post, because people say the devil is the fruit of complacency, can be the devil.
And
y'all notice she never finishes the sentence. That's a clear sign that she has a chaotic mind too.
Yeah, complacency can also just be,
just listen.
Us too. Deciding to be complacent, and choosing not to be is just making a choice. Simply just making a choice that you don't want to be complacent. And it sounds like you're just trying to find something that you love that you can make money in. And you don't have to do a bunch of things to make money. And it doesn't have to be 3 and 4 jobs. And I understand if that's what you need to do right now.
No, wait, hold up. Didn't she say that she graduated like Dean's List or cum laude or something like that? That would imply that you're smart. So if you graduated and implied that you were smart, why is it that you got 3 fucking jobs? Excuse my French. Hit the like button coming in. Why do you have 3, 4 jobs? Somebody like you should have 1 job. Somebody like you should be somebody's intern, like Michelle Obama's intern. Somebody like you should be trying to get into the Trump administration. Somebody like you should be working for the government. Somebody like you should be running some shit. Seeing as how you graduated summa cum laude or Dean's List or whatever you said. But she got 3 damn jobs. Piecing money together. It don't make no sense. See how these people get on here and lie, and you can't tell until you listen to them a little bit, then you'll know that they lying. Hit the like button coming in, please.
I love my 3 and 4 jobs. Like I'm a volleyball coach and I'm a teacher, you know what I mean? But like that God wants me to go out of that, you know what I mean? Like I'm finding satisfaction in that, but he's telling me that I need to get out of that field.
But that's what I was saying. That's exactly what I just said. I said, it sounds like you don't want to be there no more. You don't want to do those things. Not saying you don't love it. You can love something and be tired of doing it.
I am listening, you guys. I'm just looking at my phone so far away. Y'all cutting up. Spicy.
So what do you want to do? Because I feel like there's an energy here. Like there's something here, something weighing on you, bothering you. What do you want?
She's schizophrenic or something crazy like that. I bet you she talked to herself. I bet you she got voices in her head. I don't know which one it is, but this is not a good look. And I definitely don't want to see this on the dating market. But this is what we got on the dating market.
Want to do?
And that's it. It's confusion. It is. I'm just confused. I'm just confused. And that's yeah.
Told y'all. She don't know what the hell she doing. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button, please. She don't know what's going on. And this is what is on the dating market. This is wild.
I have been journaling my thoughts and I've been rereading like my journals and everything. And I was on my happiness journal. If you do go on my page, I'm confused on why everything I'm doing right now, why is God showing me that I need to do more? Because you know what I mean? Because I
don't know that you're confused, Drew. I feel like you're frustrated. That's what I feel like you are. You're frustrated.
I feel like you need a straitjacket. And I think you need it right now. Because, see, I have a problem. See, I'm not religious. Let's be clear. I'm not religious. I'm like more of an atheist type person where, I don't see God like you see God. She continues to bring God up in the conversation. So when I hear somebody say that, and then they say, I'm confused, I don't know, I have all these conversations, 3 jobs, she chaotic, life is chaotic, everything is chaotic, she don't know. I think you're cuckoo. And you just don't know you're cuckoo. I don't know. Do cuckoo people know they cuckoo? I'm just saying.
Frustrated. That's the word I would use for you. And you're like, I'm doing all these things and it's not paying off. Like, when is it going to happen? I'm doing these things. It's not happening for me. And I'm getting tired. I'm getting upset. I'm just over it. That's what I feel from you. That's the exact energy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's either asking for more from what you're doing now as a volleyball coach or whatever position or job you're in, asking for more money, saying this is what you need so you can operate the way you need to, so you're not stressed, you're not worried about X, Y, and Z. And
see, y'all see how Ashley talking to her. Ashley is walking around that mine. She's walking around that bomb. Because now she can't tell me, being closer to my age or a little bit more, she can't tell me she don't see the cuckoo. Y'all can't tell me you don't see the cuckoo, because I see the cuckoo. But that's just me. All of that makes no sense. She can't finish a sentence. I bet you maybe she got a boyfriend. I don't know. I know man put up with that. She don't know what to do for a job. She says she a teacher, volleyball coach. She don't know. I don't know. God is telling me this, that, and the third. Did God tell you that you need medication?
That's what I feel like needs to be done. Or finding another place to work where they're going to give you what you're worth.
Y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button, damn it. Hit the like button.
Yeah. And just getting out of my comfort zone and going back to the abnormal and stop living into my normal right now.
Yeah, because, all of us have to make choices every day, Drew. There's a lot of things everyone on this live doesn't want to do. They're not happy with doing. But you have to do what you have to do, as you get older. That's a part of adulting.
Yeah, I think actually someone in the comments just said it. I think she hasn't found something enough that she's happy and content with.
Yeah. But it's just the point of
see, Ashley don't even know what to say. See, I wouldn't even know what to say. I'd have to ask her, do you take any kind of drugs or medication or anything like that? Because most people ain't chaotic like this. Even at the age of 24, 25, people have a level of maturity that they don't come out the house babbling about, I don't know. Most people don't come out the house saying all that. I don't know. I don't know where to go. I don't know how to go. What do you mean you don't know how to go? What do you want to do? I don't know. Who says that? That's wild.
The point of you working your 3 jobs is so you can get to the point or the place where you're in a position to be happy and content, right? So I'm working all these jobs for, let's say, 2 years, so then I could sign up for X program or X job. I'm not just doing this just to do this. There's an end goal. That's how you should be thinking about it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I definitely agree. And I think I've been doing the work. And then when I found like that, my happiness, I stopped doing my stepping stones because I was on a healing journey when I was doing all my TikTok, and I was just going on here like, hey, you guys, and like saying my ideas. And I was just getting everything out for my checks. And I think I've just been just going and going and going. And I haven't really just sat with my inner self and say like, hey, Tiffany, because like 3 months ago, I was in a major automobile accident. And I got hit by a drunk driver and my car flipped.
Oh my gosh, sorry to hear that.
And so after that, it was just, when I was ready to go back to work, I literally then rolled down the stairs and twisted my ankle. And it was just like, it was just, you know what I mean?
See, sometimes people are overwhelmed. Some people are just overwhelmed with life. The simple everyday stuff rolls over people. And she's one of those people that simple things in life rolls over her. Now, this is definitely a person that will have a difficult time being in a relationship with somebody because she cannot get her mind to still. She has God and confused. That's what I'm saying. I thought you were talking about getting guidance and God was going to guide you, and he should be guiding you if that's what your spirit tells you to do. You should be a little bit more stable if you continue to bring up God and you say he's helping you, he's steering me, he's doing this, that, and the third. Why are you confused? Why are you upset if he's steering you in the way that you're supposed to go? That's why I have a problem with her. I think she needs medication.
And then my friend read my tarot cards and she was like, God's telling you, like, you got to sit down.
Wait, hold up. Tarot cards? What do you mean? Oh.
Sit down or slow down. That's what it feels like. It feels like slow down. Slow down, you know?
Yeah.
Slow down and really get intentional. That's what I want you to do.
Intentional and not just letting anybody into my circle and just feeding myself with positivity and having intimacy with people who deserve that intimate space.
No, absolutely. That's what I want you to.
This is not somebody that's ready to date. This is a young woman. See, this is the dating market today. Not to the extent that this young lady is confused and all of this. She has a chaotic mind. She has not settled her own self, but she will impose her own stuff onto the dating market. And then a man will look at her and say she's beautiful, and he will become involved with her, and then the relationship will be doomed. We have a lot of women on a market like this. Not to the extent, but we have a lot of women on here who have no direction.
I know God doesn't take me through my tarot cards. I was just saying what was going through and all. And I hear you guys. I'm not saying that was a reason why, but I'm saying things. It's okay. I understand you guys' opinions. No need for negative comments. It's okay. I'm just saying I see the signs of what I need to do. I'm letting you know I'm having just self-awareness.
And Tiffany, that's something else you need to work on. That's something else, being snappy. Not even just here, but in your life. I feel like you need to work on that. Everything doesn't need a response. Don't give people your response and your energy all the time. Okay, they're saying what they want to do, ignore them. Because that's pulling from you. It's like you have to start ignoring people. You have to start ignoring them. And I'm not just saying on the internet, I'm saying in real life too. Okay.
You see, she ain't like that. Like she telling me what the hell I'm supposed to be saying. No, that's the least of her problems. Her snappy repartee is not bad compared to the God talking and guiding me, but I'm not listening talk, right? I'm confused and I don't know where to go type. That should be more scary than her worrying about her snappy repartee. You could take that because she's not bad with it. We done heard Bum Keisha, and Bum Keisha can get it. This one ain't that bad.
Because I feel like there's anger inside. Like you have anger and frustration. That's what I feel from you, Tiffany. And that's something I really want you to work on. Be it therapy or whatever you need it be. Because once you release.
See, y'all, what I tell you. Ashley know there's something going on upstairs with that girl. This ain't no normal, everyday, average person on the dating market. But she's just an example of the extreme side. Ashley, you see Ashley tried to sneak in there therapy or something else because you can tell. When I know Goofy when I see Goofy.
That everything in your life is going to start aligning. When you release that anger, when you release that frustration, everything else is going to start aligning.
I hear you.
See, she don't like it. You see she mad, right? Y'all see she mad, right? Because you see she mad. Ashley low-key told her she needs some kind of medication. She needs some kind of help. Low-key. She didn't say it out loud, but that's what she really saying.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome, darling. You're welcome. Bye-bye.
You see, she got up off there real quick. Because Ashley said you need some therapy. You need something. But I'm saying this is a symptom of the women that are on the market today. There's some men out there same way. Men are the same way. Women are the same way. But this is a part of our dating market. And a lot of people, my mother told me a long time, a lot of people are ill and they don't know they're ill. And I'm saying be mindful of the people that you meet on these dating sites. Because there's things going on. Young women don't have it together, don't know how to get it together, haven't thought about any kind of therapy, think they're okay. And a lot of women run to God. A lot of people run to religion and then they get it all mixed up in their head. And then they're saying things and doing things that shouldn't even be talked about online. We don't have any idea what that girl wanted. What did that girl want? I don't know, Ashley. I was this and I was that. I got 4 jobs. I'm this, that, and the third. I'm like, I don't know what you want. You need therapy. You apparently need medication or something, a straitjacket. I don't know what, but you need something other than dating somebody on the dating market, right? So I can't help you. Can't nobody help you. You figure it out. You have to figure out what's going on with you, okay? Our last candidate. This ought to be interesting. This ought to be interesting.
You got pregnant by him?
Yeah. Question number 2 is how many kids you have, because I have 2 at the time I had 2. I ended up getting pregnant by him. Yeah.
You got pregnant by him?
Yeah.
So you're having his 7th child.
Right. But at the time, and that's the whole wild story too, because we met in December. What was that? This is the first person I met and had sex with, literally within 2 days. But again, it was my decision. I could have waited if I wanted to. We can be friends.
But Ashley, you didn't give it enough time.
I didn't, but what I'm saying
Hold on. I let you speak. Y'all spoke in the car on the first meetup. The second meetup was breakfast, and then y'all slept together. And then you kind of was open because he bought, food for your son. So
not even that. He was very attentive.
Hello?
You see that bullshit right there. See, I can't even take you seriously. I can't take you seriously. You met him one day. He took you to breakfast the next, and you slept with him the next. and you already had 2 kids, compounding the mistakes that you have already made. This is another woman that's on the dating market, whether she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20 kids. She's out there. She's lonely. She wants to get a companion. Don't know how to conduct herself in a relationship. Don't know how to conduct herself on a date. Doesn't understand what courting means. Only understands how to express herself with sex. This is another example of the women we have on the dating market. I'm not saying they're crappy. I'm just saying this is the type of women we have on the market. So let's listen to her story, because she got 7 damn kids.
Oh, Ashley, welcome in.
Let me try to come on my camera. Okay.
Hello, Ashley, welcome in.
Hey, I kind of joined the live a little late. Are we like you giving advice or topic?
Yes.
Like relationship advice or?
Yes, absolutely. What's your question tonight?
I don't think I necessarily like have a question. I tend to like, I guess, I mean, how do you know like when a person is being like genuine or like how do you
Hold on one second, Ashley. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes.
Okay. How do you know if a person is genuine?
Or like, you know, okay, so for example, like growing up, my mom never really taught.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
I said growing up, my mom never really taught me how to date properly, and my dad wasn't in the picture. So I feel like when you're entering like that relationship or dating stage, how do you know like what to look for? Because a lot of people say, oh, you attract who you are or some of the sort. Because I had like some incidents where I had a whole guy like lie about their name, age, and it's just like.
See, here's the problem with the women, some of the women on the panel, the women on our dating market. I'm sorry. You don't know how to sit down. You don't know how to sit down and wait for your turn. You always jumping off the porch, looking for somebody to look at you and say, you're saying, hey, I'm here. I'll have sex with you. I'll do all of these things instead of waiting. Instead of waiting for the possibilities and waiting for the person to come about. You're always jumping off the porch. How did you jump off the porch and you don't know what to do? Simply because once she had those 2 children, she should have took stock of herself. She didn't take stock of herself. She didn't take accountability for the 2 children that she had. So now we finna get into how she ended up with 7 damn babies.
How do you navigate that? Like if I'm asking you your name, like if you ask me my name, it's like I wouldn't think you're lying about your name. Like, so it's like, how do you, I guess, vet the
Yeah, I would say give it time. And I would also want access to their social media account if they do have one. Someone said ask for the ID, but people are not going to just give you their ID.
They're not.
Yeah,
and
they're not going to do that.
How I found out is because like when I get suspicious.
Well, one of the first things you do is look for red flags. Do they disappear? Are they upfront and honest? Or you think they're upfront and honest? You don't sleep with them on the second date. See, you're the red flag. You're the red flag. She don't know it, but she's the red flag. She's called the goofy red flag because you're out there having sex without any kind of protection. First of all, that's why I say these females that keep coming up with babies, You don't give a damn about that first baby or that second baby or that previous baby. You know why? Because you could be taken off this earth because you're sexually irresponsible by having sex without any kind of protection. You're sexually irresponsible, first off. That if you get taken out of this world, that leaves your other children that you have by themselves. And that means you don't give a damn about those kids. You're just out there having sex and not concerning yourself about what and when and how. Ain't nothing wrong with wanting to be or not to be a wife. The whole question is you have children that you have to concern yourself about before you get out there and get pregnant, get out there and have sex without any kind of protection. I say you got a hard time convincing me that you care about them 2 kids that before you do all that.
I like put on my investigator hat, but how I felt.
Nope, you ain't put on no goddamn investigator hat. What you put on was the goofy hat. You put on the goofy hat and you didn't put the goofy hat on his ding dong.
Out is like, because he lied about his name, age, everything. Like how many kids he had. He told me he had 1.
And I bet you slept with him too. Didn't you sleep with him too? Yeah, she
had 1 on Instagram, but he had 6. So it's just like he was only claiming 1 because he said that's the only one that he wanted. Like he told everybody else to get an abortion.
See, that's a red flag right there. When you're speaking to a guy and he says, oh, the other ones didn't get an abortion, or, oh, I didn't wear a condom, or anything like that. Any man that talks to you like that before he get into your pants, walk away. That's a red flag. That's what you call vetting. Vetting. Easy, right? Don't get in there without wearing some kind of protection.
And they didn't. Oh, well, that's on them. So it's just like, if you're coming in and you're lying about everything, like, how do I know? Like, and I found out like everything because he got mad at me, and like, I guess the truth come out when you're mad, and just told like everything. Oh yeah, I'm in a relationship. Like we met on Hinge, like the dating app.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Y'all met on Hinge? Tell me, y'all. Tell me. Does Hinge is Hinge another name for stop it. Everybody know what Hinge is. Wait a minute, hold up. Ain't Hinge that one where you meet those LBGT people? Ain't that the one where you get those
app? I don't know if you but yeah, it's like, I don't know.
That's problem number 1. Problem numero 1. Hinge. Yeah, no. That's where
I ain't never been on Hinge. Don't know what Hinge look like. Don't even know what the app look like. And even I have heard of Hinge. And I know not to go over there. Why you over there? Because you wanted a hookup. Because your goofy ass wanted a hookup. But see, women like you don't know how to not go over there and get a hookup without putting a condom on, wearing some protection, all kinds of things that could protect you from having a baby. But you're goofy, so we expect it.
The wild things lurk. I'm not saying there's not needles in a haystack, but no.
And you see, like that's what I'm saying. Like I was new to the app. I actually seen someone like do like a review, I guess, on TikTok about how they went on a date on Hinge, and that made me download it. And it's like,
but let me ask you this, Ashley. How long was it before y'all were intimate? How long did that take?
Watch the goofy. I ain't even seen this. I bet you the goofy slept with him before the week was out. Watch this. She think that shit funny. You trashy and you think it's funny.
Okay, so like a little backstory before I answer that question.
No. How long did it take?
But see,
long story short, how long did it take? The same night? The same day?
No. He tried it, of course.
The same week.
It was when
he tried it and you let him. Watch this.
I felt comfortable, like, because I don't put like a time frame on that, because like I said before, like I never had like the introduction of dating properly. Like I just, go out based how I feel. And like I said, a little bit of backstory. This was in 2000. It was last year. But I was in a relationship for 6 years with my baby daddy. And then this is like me. We was broken up for like almost 2 years, and I met him. And this is like the first guy I met and had, you have a strong connection with.
So strong connection means I'm spreading the legs within a week. So how were you? See, my question is this. I don't know when she slept with him. I don't know when. I'm assuming within a week. So if you were worried about sleeping with him and vetting, you mean to tell me your vetting process was a week or less? Your vetting process was a week.
Like, I don't know how to explain it, but you meet a person, you instantly vibe, and it's just like,
hit the like button.
Like I said, he tried it the first night or whatever.
Hit the like button, people. Jumping in my stream. Ain't nobody got no Cash App. Ain't nobody got no super chat. Ain't nobody got nothing. Hit the like button. At least we could do that. We could do that. We could at least do that. Thank you.
But I was just like, no, because funny part is we met and he matched with me. We ended up meeting that same night that we matched. Mm-hmm. So like he was like his foot was on the pedal, and then like I said, he tried it or whatever. But I was like, no, I gotta go to bed. Like I didn't even let him in my house. Like we met, talked in the car, and there was so much that happened with that. But like
talked in a car. What happened in the car?
So like
she gave him a BJ in the car. I'm done. This is what we got on the dating market, y'all. This is what we got. You cannot say that this is all the female's fault. I don't care what you say. Same thing. It's men and women's fault. It just is what it is. Ain't no way.
I said, like, it was like 10 o'clock, 9-ish, 9:30 when we met in person. So like, we were just talking, and I have like my questions. So question number one is like, how long have you been single? Number one, because I like to get a sense of the person. Question number two is how many kids you have, because I have 2 at the time. I end up getting.
Hit that like button. You came in the door, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button.
Getting pregnant by him. Anyways, but yeah.
You got pregnant by him?
Yeah.
She got pregnant by a straight. Wait a minute, hold up.
So you're having his 7th child.
Right. But at the time, like, and that's the whole wild story too, because we met in December. What was that? It was not last year, it was December of 2023. And I didn't find out I was pregnant until February, March of 2024. I had my period, but then again, like I said before, I was in a relationship with my baby daddy. I already had 2 kids. Obviously, I'm very fertile. So I was on birth control for 5 years. Like I had the implant in my arm. So I was coming off of the birth control, had my period.
Why would you come off the birth control? This is what I gotta. Why would you come off the birth control? And if you don't come off the birth control, why ain't you using no condoms? Why ain't you using any kind of protection? Why are you out here having sex with strangers? And you got 2 kids at home that you can potentially leave, abandon because of some disease, because of anything, over having sex. Y'all stop it. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button coming in. Hit the like button. Cash apps to be nice. Super chats to be even better. This is the pop-up random show. Roasting show today. Let's go.
Didn't find out, like I said, it was just, I didn't know. But hey, he hit for almost 3 to 4 months. But no, we met and okay, so back to the story. We matched on Hinge. We ended up meeting because he wanted to meet me. I guess he thought I was catfish. I don't know. But he was so eager to meet in person right away. So we were talking in the car. I was asking him my questions, how many kids you have, when was your last relationship? Why did your last relationship end? How old are you? What is your name? Like, to me, basic questions. And we were just vibing. And like I said, he tried to invite himself in. I was like, no, we just met. I gotta go, like that. we end up meeting like that morning, and like going on a date or whatever. He wanted to take me somewhere downtown. I'm in Atlanta. I was just like, my son wanted to come. I had my son at the time because he wasn't in school yet. And I was just like, well, my son already want to go to IHOP. I didn't really think nothing of it because, like I said before, it's morning. He was very good with my child, like very attentive, very caring, like just alert. Like, my son was being greedy, and he was like to me because he was ordering extra stuff. I'm just like, Joseph, He was like, no, let him get what he want. So to me, that like really, because again, I'm coming out of a relationship with my dad, my son's father, for like almost 7 years. We met in 2014. We broke up officially 2022. So like, that was the first time I actually connected with someone like on a level of, okay, I can see myself detaching myself from my last relationship, going somewhere with him. Like, it was just a strong connection.
You see all of the excuses. What the hell? All of the excuses just to give somebody sex and have an excuse because she's having a baby. Now you having another baby. And you find out he's a pookie. You find out he's a pookie.
And then that was just like the cherry on top when how attentive he was with my child. And he was just giving genuine. So later on that night, like I decided, okay, like, yeah, we can have sex, because of those feelings. Again, I never, and so crazy part is, like I said, all my life I've been in long-term relationships. This is the first person like I met and had sex with, like literally within 2 days. But again, it was my decision. I could have waited if I wanted to, but it's just like I said, it was a strong, genuine connection, something that I haven't had since my last relationship. So those are the emotions I was going on. And then.
But did that tell you to get out there and not have no condom or no protection, though? If you planning to have sex and you're a responsible adult, I'm throwing the condoms on the bed. I got all that together. Cause we ain't doing nothing without no protection. Cause potential for HIV, STDs, all of that good thing, and I get it. You love to go raw. I get all of that. A lot of people like to go raw. But I don't want to die. Or I don't want to be that close. Sex ain't that good that I want to be. Look, you can work with somebody who got herpes, but you can't really work with nobody when you hear the word HIV. At least, and don't tell me about the herpes thing, because it's 1,000,001 people, 1,000,001 people, half the planet got herpes. So stop it. Hit the like button when you coming in the door. Hit the like button. Like the content, hit the like button. Cash App's nice. Super Chat would be even great. Hit the like button. Share the stream. Please get it out. Thank you very much. I be doing roastings because I get bored of doing just any old content. So roastings it is. Yes. Now we finna roast this goofy.
He was very attentive to my child. But it's so crazy because after that, it's just like and
that's all he got to do is feed your child and you giving him the poo on the second date? No, it's the first day. Wait a minute, it's the second day. But it ain't been 24 hours because she just said she met him at 10 o'clock the night. That day before she met him at 10 o'clock. Then the next night, the connection was so strong, she had to give up the puss. She had to give up the puss. She had to. Y'all know what it's like. You goofies out there know what it's like. You got to get into those panties. It was the first day. See? I knew it. It was almost 24 hours. Almost.
I got pregnant, honestly. So we met December 4th. I end up figuring out, in March, into February, that I got pregnant December 14th. So, but we was together like white on rice. Like, so after that, we was like with each other, like constantly. We end up like obviously being around someone, for long, like every day, damn near. stuff tend to,
Yeah, but you ain't supposed to be potentially pregnant. This is the women on the this is the women in the dating market. Don't go. I'm telling y'all, don't go. Don't go. Don't go to nobody's house having sex with nobody unless you protect it and you're not trying to have no kid. Now you got this goofy as your baby mama. And I'm not saying every woman is goofy. I'm saying this one is goofy, and we got plenty of them on the market. Plenty. Hit the like button coming in. Hit the like button coming in. Please. Here we go.
fall out, like naturally, So he got mad at me one time. I guess I wasn't doing what he wanted to do. And he was just
my question is, where are things now, and does he have more kids?
No, so supposedly I'm like my son is like 1.5, so I'm not talking to him now because he's very manipulative. Like it's like you got me with a lie, like with a persona. Because if you would have told me first of all, you would have told me you had 6 kids, it would have been like, okay, nice to meet you, we can be friends.
But Ashley, you didn't give it enough time.
I didn't, but what I'm saying
hold on. I let you speak. I let you speak out of fairness.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't give it enough time. Y'all spoke in the car on the first meetup. The second meetup was breakfast, and then y'all slept together, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you kind of was like open because he bought, food for your son. So
y'all see Ashley trying to low-key roast, right? Ashley saying, shit, that's all he had to do was buy your kid some food. That's all he had to do was do this, that, and the third, and you was giving the panties up, which is the truth. That's all it take is a McDonald's meal, and you giving up the snatch. What has the dating market got to? Lord have mercy.
He was very attentive. Like,
okay.
Very attentive don't mean you finna have nobody baby.
We spoke about kids, and we spoke about like how you parenting wise, like I spoke about how I was, and it's just like it was the connection was there, the vibe was there. But like I said before, if he would have told me he had 6 kids, I would have asked him how many baby mamas he had. That would have led on a whole nother conversation. So if he was honest from it would have.
No. You wasn't worried about how many baby mamas he had. You wasn't worried about that. Because if you was worried about that, you would have put the brakes on, not got pregnant, because you could have not got pregnant. I was coming off my birth control. What do y'all be thinking? I don't understand. When you jump in the bed with somebody and they're a complete stranger, almost a complete stranger, I say, I'm going to open my legs for a human being, and I don't even know who they are, and they could have, that's the first, see, that's what run through my head. Do he got something? Do he got any kind of disease or anything like that I could die from? So I already know we're not having sex without having any kind of condom. I just know we're not doing that. Why that don't cross nobody's mind? I don't understand. That would be my first thought. Especially if I'm young and I got the rest of my life to live with this potential disease or whatever. No thought for the other 2 children that you got. Make it make sense.
Never even got there. So that's my thing. And I feel like he knew that because I cut it off right when I found pregnant or not. It's just like, you're not going to lie to me. Because now it's just like, I'm feeling bamboozled. It's like, who are you? I don't even know. Like, it's like Mulan when she was looking.
You bamboozled yourself. You bamboozled. Did she or did she not bamboozle her damn self? You, the goofy, that got your own self. I'm not saying that he ain't at fault. That's not what I'm saying. But you're the person that's supposed to be responsible for your body. He already got 6 damn kids he probably ain't taking care of. You just another one that's having his kid that he probably ain't going to take care of. Now you got a baby daddy that's got 6, 7 damn kids. He ain't taking care of them kids. He ain't taking care of yours. He wasn't taking care of Sue's. And she baby mama number 1, who he should have some kind of bonding with before he have any of the other ones. He ain't taking care of number 1, number 2, number 3, 4, 5 to 6, 10, 20. What makes you think it was a smart move for you to even have the baby? For you even go there? You know what? And I'm not one of those people that believe that you just be willy-nilly having ABs, deletions. But in this case, you're goofy and you should have went down and had the deletion as soon as you found out what was going on. I'm just saying. I'm keeping 100. It's a buck. It is what it is. I wouldn't have did it. I wouldn't be having nobody baby. Not no stranger. Especially after I found out he got 6, 7, 8 more kids. Would never have happened.
And then like who is this person I'm seeing? Because it's just like this is not what you told, this is not what you got me off of. And my question is, why do that? Like, what is like the reason why men feel like they have to lie about everything?
See, you know what could have happened? You could have been walking away without a baby. You could have been walking away without having to deal with him for the rest of your life. Now you know that your baby ain't got no baby daddy. What woman does that? What woman has a baby knowing that the daddy ain't never going to participate fully and functionally in their baby's life? What woman does that? What woman gives birth to a baby like that? See what I'm saying when I say you don't give a damn about the kids? See, that's what I'm saying.
And that's how I found out. Like, again, he got mad at me. He told me he was in a whole relationship. So now you telling me you're showing me your character on times 10. Because not only, mind you,
No. Don't worry about his character. Worry about your shitty character. Worry about yours. You're the one that really has the shitty character. Because you pregnant by a stranger. Make it make sense.
I'm pregnant. I'm finding out I'm pregnant and everything. So not only do you lie about your whole persona, you're in a relationship. And that was one of my questions. When was your last relationship? He told me it was 6 months. That was still kind of fresh for me. Because I was just like, I'm like, well, so that led me to, how did that end? Like, what was the reasoning why? He was talking about she wasn't going nowhere. She wanted to be a content, like a YouTuber. He bought the equipment and she wasn't doing anything. And he needs all that bull crap.
Hey, lesson number 1, ladies. When he bashes the other women that he has slept with and he had a relationship with them, but he bashes them, that's a red flag. Because you're a shitty picker. If you picked shitty women in the past, that's a red flag.
And it's just again going back to like, why lie? Because even though I was moving fast, like I said, I was going off the connection. I'm a very emotional person, but I'm very logical as well, because I'm not.
No. Wasn't no logic in this. Nowhere. Wasn't no logic in it. Nowhere. This is wild. This is the women that are in the dating pool. And I understand. I get it. People got to fish through it. There's men like this and women like this. Look, there's 6 baby daddies out there too.
I'm not going to put myself in a situation that I know I don't want to be in. And if you would have led with honesty, because I'm very honest, I'm not going to lie about how many kids I have. I'm not hiding my kids. They're everywhere, so it's just like, if you would have led with honesty, he would have been immediately friend zone. I don't give a freak how good, he's, and again, another reason, I'm 5'4", he's 6'7". So it's just like a lot of, and like I said, when we met in the car.
How the hell does that math work? What?
We was connecting. He was like, we was telling each other where we're from. He wanted to hold me. I feel like that was weird, but I kind of liked it in the sense as well. Like, he was like coddling me like I was a baby. I don't know. It was weird. But again, it's like, this is the first tall guy, because my baby daddy is 5'8". So it's just like, a lot of was playing on, like I said, our connection was strong. But then it's just like, when I found out he lied about everything, it kind of made me look at him different. Like, I didn't know this person. So I kind of was.
You didn't know this person? You really, really, really didn't know this person? You didn't know this person before you got pregnant by this person. You didn't know this person when you was in bed with this person. You didn't know this person when y'all was post-coitus. You didn't know him then. Yet and still, you got pregnant.
consistent. Of course, he's very persistent. So I block him. He's hitting, blowing me up like constantly. He's popping up to my spot. Like, you know, he's one of those. So it's right now he's blocked.
Hit the like button, hit the like button. It would be amazing to hit the like button. There's Cash App over there. There's a super chat. I can't even get no love. This spontaneous thing I got going on later on today. There it is. Hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Thank you very much. We can hit the like button. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Here we go.
Like when I found out I was pregnant, he told me to get an abortion, and my whole thing is like, I feel like I'm disclosing too much.
Do you want to stop? Do you want to stop? You can totally stop. You know, if you feel like
because I want a different perspective. Okay. And I feel like you have to know like everything in order for me to like get like a different mindset, because it's just like now I know the truth. And like I said, if it was disclosed who he really was in the beginning, it would have never led to anything else. But even that, it's like seeing, like I feel like I was blinded by the connection. And I noticed, like, again, this is almost 2 years ago, I tend to realize like I have we tend to vibe with the personality, but the character doesn't match up. So it's like when we connect, we're connecting with the personality of the person. But if the character is not aligned with the personality, what's good personality if your character is flawed?
See, this is the lesson, ladies, lesson. This is the lesson. And I know you're going to have sex because it is what it is. You're going to have sex. I got it. But stop having sex without protection. Stop having sex without protection. I know people going to have sex, so I'm not promoting not having sex. That's not what I'm promoting. I'm promoting safe sex. There you go. I'm promoting safe sex. Don't have pookie, no, nugs, baby. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. And I get it. We got that impulse to get pregnant. We want to get pregnant, blah, blah, blah. No. Give it 2-3 years before you have a baby by somebody. And then you want to be married, engaged. You want to be somewhere near that. And don't wait after no 2 years. Because if he don't marry you within 2 years, then you dump him because he don't want to marry you.
If you're not if you don't have no, integrity, no like morals, like you don't know where you're headed. It's just like,
so Ashley, you didn't give it enough time. I'm not saying he's wrong for lying.
What she's saying is you ain't got no accountability. You're taking no accountability for what you did. She keeps saying he did it to me. He did this. He did that. He did. What did you do, young lady? What did you do? You got out there and you got pregnant by a stranger. What does that say about you? I ain't seen nothing. I ain't heard her say nothing about what she did, what she didn't do, what I could have did better. What you could have did better was had a condom or some birth control and made sure you didn't get pregnant by a stranger. That was your job. And I get it. I get it. It's too late now. But ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Lying. But you didn't even give it a chance to get to know him. You didn't give it time. There was no time to get to know this man. We didn't even give it a real week. And that also says to me, when you said the first day we was in a car, he's 6'7", I'm 5'4", he cuddled me, you allowed him to cuddle you. That's also a signal to him if you allow him. And because he already has 6 children, he knows the game. He knows that all he needs is height. He probably don't even need money for real because girls are just open.
But he had money. Like, that's another thing.
I'm not saying he does.
That ain't what we saying. What we saying is you a goofy and you fall for the tricks. What we saying is you're irresponsible. Irresponsible. Not trustworthy. Cannot make good decisions. Not worthy of not worthy of even being in a relationship because you don't know how to conduct yourself as a young lady, as a mother, all of these things. I'm not saying you're a bad person. What I am saying is you make some fucked up choices.
But I'm saying the height alone is going to have girls open. So he saw you, like, you were willing.
Okay. For me, not necessarily. I feel like that's high school. I don't go off of height. Like I said before, I have my questions, and I have my questions for a reason. But I don't expect people to lie about like basic crap. But like and now looking backward, like he had a Mercedes Benz. He wanted me to drive his Mercedes Benz because we went to.
So she wasn't concerned about getting pregnant then. Because let me make sure let's be sure. A woman can only get pregnant 5 days out of the month. Five. If you having sex within those 5 days, you want to get pregnant. Hear me. A woman can only get pregnant within 5 days. 5, 7, right within a week. Right. Let's just say a week. If she has sex at any time without any kind of protection during that time, that means she want to get pregnant. That's all I'm saying.
To get food, like
hit the like button. Coming in the door, hit the like button. That's the least y'all could do is hit the like button. I don't know why we be safeguarding the like button. I don't know why we be hating on the like button. That's the least we can do. Super chats is free. Cash apps is great. That's the least y'all could do for me. This pop-up show, this roasting show, dealing with these goofies.
Like we went to a Mediterranean place that closed at 2.
That's a part of the game.
I see that now. He's from Memphis. That's another thing. Like he from Memphis, Texas. So it's just like it's so crazy. Like I said, we got in an argument and he told me everything. He told me he was a pimp. He told me.
Whoa. What do you mean pimp? Pimp like a real pimp? Like a pimp? He got game. And he played y'all. Look, there are people in the dating market that is giving out the D randomly, and they don't care how many kids they got. These are some goofies on the dating the market. The market is flooded with it. How do you get played so completely? That's all I'm saying. How does a human get played so completely? And here's the thing. I could rock with you if you got played and then he cast you aside, or you cast him aside, or any of the above. But what I can't rock with is you was too goofy to use protection. He talked you up out of your drawers in 24 hours because he was 6'7", and you was a goofy, and you went on connection.
He was the reason why he hit me up because he wanted me to be one of his hoes. And I'm just like, whatever gave you that I will even be? Well, I know that's not you now. That's why I like you.
Yeah, he know it was you. That's the game. That's the game. And you fell for it.
I didn't know if he was playing or not because he's a liar. Like he lies about everything. So it was just like at this.
Then why would you believe him when he said he liked you? He got in your pants the first night. He didn't have to do nothing else. That's all he had to do was make a determination. Is the snatch good or is the snatch not good? If the snatch ain't no good, I ain't got to see her no more. He just kept going with her. Maybe the goofy was paying him. Maybe the goofy was paying for everything. Let's see.
At this point, I had him on ice because I don't even know what to decipher. Is the truth or a lie? Like you feel me? Like I'm just like I'm like again totally confused. I'm like I'd rather just separate. Then I found out I'm pregnant. So we stopped talking for like 2 months, and within 2 months, I found out I was pregnant. After he disclosed he was in a relationship, and then it's just like it started. I don't know, like me being pregnant, going through emotions. Now I feel like I'm a single mom of 3 now, me telling him it was just a lot. But I feel like I get what you're saying. Like I didn't give it enough time, and I feel that. Like I obviously realize that now. But it was like I said before, me ending my relationship with my first baby daddy, and it's like meeting people, not really connecting with them, not really giving like, oh, I can be with you vibe. Me meeting him instantly, having that connection, like so strong that I'm not even thinking about my baby daddy and the drama that he's trying to put me in a love triangle. 'Cause that's a whole nother story within in itself.
Oh shit. Every man she run across thinks she's a goofy. Her baby daddy wanted to get her into a threesome. This dude was a pimp. You got shitty choices. You need to choose better. Apparently, all of y'all need to choose better. How the hell you run into two pimps that play you? How do you run into 2 men that play you? That means you have no discernment. That means get your goofy ass off the dating market and then reassess your vetting skills. And then you need to have somebody else vet the people that you dating because you are shitty with picking dudes. Who the hell knows? Who the hell cares? Goofy is a goofy. Goofy in Alaska is a goofy in California. We don't care where she come from.
I feel like, I guess, I don't know. Like,
I think you need to focus on yourself. I think you need a therapist as well. I think you should go to therapy, but I think you need to just focus on you right now, Ashley, and not no other guys. I don't think you should be focused on men.
I'm not. I just feel like, because like I said, like I'm right now, it's just like I'm taking care of my kids. And again, I wasn't looking for him. Like that he just so happenly liked me. We started talking. And that's another thing. I don't go looking for anyone. Like I just attract, and then
But
I
out
pick.
of fairness, Ash, if you're on a dating app like Hinge, you're looking.
But it's because I seen it on TikTok and the girl was just like, oh my gosh, like I just had this great. So it was just out of curiosity. If I would have never seen the ad on TikTok, I would have never even I would have never even heard of the app. So it's not like I was looking for something. I was just curious, like, okay, what is this? Because I got off of Tinder because Tinder, everybody knows that's just a booty call. So it was so many weird people on Tinder, I deleted it. So I'm like, what is Hinge?
What?
Like maybe it's something more sophisticated, something more mature. And it's just like that's the reason and why. It's not like I was looking for like a date or a boyfriend. Like I said, I was getting out of something now. I guess I'm asking like obviously like I said, I'm taking care of my kids, I'm focused on my kids, but it's just like that doesn't stop people from, messaging me. That doesn't stop people from like wanting to, and I tell them I already say I'm not looking for a relationship, but I don't want to like get again. I guess my question is,
Wait. Is this goofy back on the market? She back on the market, y'all. After being played like Stanley 2 times, she's back on the market. So she out there waiting for y'all. She out there waiting for some of you other goofies. Don't be out there without no protection. Because you got these goofies out here just like this. She ain't no mean woman. That ain't what we saying. What we saying is she don't have no kind of redeeming qualities as far as making decisions is concerned. And you gonna let this lady be your baby mama? Stop it.
Talking to someone, getting a connection with them, like what is like obviously waiting before you have sex. That's obviously, but it's just like, I guess, what would be a better decision other than waiting to have sex? Like I say, anyways, just like trying to vet the person out before.
Whoa! I know she just didn't say what is the better alternative than waiting to have sex. Did she just say that? She out here in the dating market, y'all, and she don't know how to use protection. She out here in the dating market. What other alternative can she have besides you having sex? Waiting to have sex. That's what she just said.
They get mad and tell you like everything else. Like, what are some key like red flags to look for if a person lying about their age? How many like I don't know.
Yeah, I would just say wait long enough to the point where you can ask them for anything and they're willing to say, okay, babe, whatever it takes. Here's my ID. Whatever it takes. Here, meet my mom. Here's a piece of mail. Here's where I live. Oh, come to my job, babe. Whatever it takes so I can have you. When he gets to the whatever it takes, then you'll know.
And then I'll read in the comments and someone said, oh, she can't control herself. First of all, what part of the story gave not out of control? Like,
every part of the story gave out of control. Every part of your story says you don't have any control over your body, your emotions, your breathing. Who wants to deal with that? Don't know your cycle, don't know when you're ovulating, having sex with strangers. What part of that says you're in control? What part says you're in control? Ain't no way. The minute I got to talking to you, I'd be like, oh, hell no. She'll be pregnant with me in a minute. I ain't touching her.
Make it make sense. I literally said I met somebody.
We made it make sense. You the goofy that don't understand that your life is out of control. You the goofy.
I asked some questions, we connected, and I made a decision. How's that out of control?
You out of
like
control.
Some people are, it's the people who
no accountability whatsoever. This is what no accountability looks like right here. A lot of people ain't this damn bad, but this is bad. Yeah, you're right, Tehillan. Look, Tehillianism. That part right there.
It's the people, but for me, it's the people who like love to comment stuff. But you go look at they ish. They done. It's a whole nother. It's like Jerry Springer episode. So it's just like let's.
You goddamn right. This is a Jerry Springer episode. Hell no. And you just described your shit.
Keep it cute because you have people out here asking for genuinely like advice and stuff and being like completely honest because there's no shame in my game. Like I'm not going to be shameful because somebody lied about their whole identity. Like the fuck, I'm not Cleo. I'm not a lie detector test. Like there's no way for me to detect that. I could have waited, 2 years and stuff. What would have gave? Oh, he's lying about his age, and if you would have.
See, here's the thing. Even if you would have waited 2 years, you wouldn't have got pregnant. That's where all of your deciphering, all of your discernment, all of your vetting came from. 2 years, at least you would not have had another baby. Now you got a baby on your hands. So when you see the baby daddy, he a lying, scheming ass spooky. Are you going to say that to your child? Are you going to tell your child that your daddy lied to me and got me pregnant with you? And I really didn't want to be pregnant with you, but your daddy ain't no good. Is you going to be one of those females? That's why we saying you're goofy.
Find out. You would have found, because a liar can't lie for too long. I'm not saying there won't still be stuff that he's not hiding, but the truth always comes to light.
On his Instagram, he literally only had that one child that he claimed. So it's just like, okay, unless I'm with him,
eventually he would have slipped up and said something. He would have slipped up and said something. You would have been like, well, who?
Yeah, within the 2 years, that's what we're trying to tell you. Within the 2 years, if you would have waited, decided you weren't going to get pregnant by nobody and you were going to wait 2 years, you would have figured out somewhere along the line that this dude is lying, that this dude got more stuff going on. Because I can only assume that he got baby mamas that would have showed up at some point, and then we would have recognized that he had a baby, he had 6, 7, 8, 9 baby mamas. Hit the like button coming in, guys. Hit the like button coming in. I'm short some likes. I need like 5 or 6 more likes, please. Super chat would be nice. Cash app would be even better. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Super chat. Super stuff. All these good things. Thank you. This is a pop-up roast session.
Who's Connor? Oh, don't worry about that. That's how life happens. He would have gotten relaxed and then slipped up and said something, or the phone would have rang and you saw a notification or a picture on the phone of another child. That's how life works. The universe gives you signs, even if you're not looking. But you have to give it time. Not that you're looking for him to lie or looking for him to do something wrong.
But my thing is because even if given it time and I would have found out that we would eventually still have sex. So what?
Say it to her, Ashley. Say it to her, Ashley. Say it to her, Ashley. You ain't said it to her. Say it to her. Say it to her. Say it to her. Not that you should have kept your legs closed, but you should have had some kind of birth control to protect yourself. Tell her, Ashley. Tell her. She keeps saying we would have eventually had sex. Yeah, but he would have had a condom on, or you would have had birth control. And then you wouldn't be in this mess on channel talking about a baby daddy that fooled you, played you for a goofy, told you your name was Stanley, and then played you to the left, right, and center. Jeez.
What does having sex with him have to do with him lying about his identity? This is the comment somebody said you out of control, because like make it make sense. If I'm coming and it's just not like, oh, like take me. If I'm coming in and I'm asking you simple questions about your life, about your relationship, like because like I said, I'm a detective. How I found out is because I wanted to find out. I did my due diligence and like, okay, well, I seen the inconsistency here. Let me do my research, and that's how everything got devolved. And but either way, if a person is lying to you about everything, what out of that gives?
See, here's the thing she don't get. And a lot of people don't get. One bad decision can make a whole different picture of your life. One decision. I'm not saying a bad decision. I'm not saying a good decision. I'm not making any kind of judgment. What I am saying is that one bad decision, that one decision that you made, put a whole nother trajectory onto your life. And when it didn't have to be, if you would have took accountability for you being out here out of control with your legs open without any kind of protection. Forget all that vetting and this, that, and the third. You should have been vetting your own self for protection. You should have had protection on. You should have been protecting those 2 children that you already got. You should have been protecting yourself. Hit the like button coming in, hit the like button going out. However you want to do it. That's the least you could do is give me some likes. Give me some likes. Nobody want to give me a chat. Nobody want to give me a super chat or a cash app. Whatever. But you better come up with them damn likes.
Out of control. Like, anywho.
But the thing is, Ash, if you don't feel like you're out of control, why does it bother you so much? If you don't believe nothing,
read the comments and it's just like,
let me say this:
stupidity of people just
wanting
to.
But a lot of people say a lot of things about a lot of people on the internet, including myself. Mm-hmm. But we don't have to be triggered by it if it's not the truth.
It's not necessarily a trigger. It's just like I said before, like I'm very passionate or whatever, and that's why I say I'm emotional. So it's like when I'm coming for you on your show or live and asking you for advice, and I'm reading the comments thinking people being supportive, because it's the ones who commented it's like that who got a whole bunch of shit they need to worry about in their.
You want some advice? You want Heathen Queen to give you some advice? I'll wait till this video over.
Life and don't have the guts to come up and disclose what they got going on. And like I said before, if I was never lied to, it would have never slept with, because I know what I tolerate. Like I have levels. I'm not going to tolerate, because like I said, I ask questions, and that's the reasoning for my questions. I have a lineup. So
did you ask him, was he going to wear a condom? Did you ask him, was he going to wear a condom? Did you ask him, was he going to wear a condom? Would he wear a condom? You got to wear a condom. Did you say that? Nope.
It was just like I said, I wasn't really triggered. It was just annoying, because it's just like what I'm saying gave out of control.
But the thing is, Ashley, you're telling me you have levels. right? You're telling me you have levels, but you also told me that you allowed him to hold you like a baby in a car.
Because honestly, because like I said, we were vibing, and to me that was harmless. I didn't really. It was kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie, because I never had someone hold me, but it was just like to the point.
Thank you, Mr. Walker, for the $5 super sticker. Thank you.
Where we was talking before that even happened, we was talking for a good 3 hours. Like we spent 5 hours talking in the car. Like I said, we went and got food and everything. So it's not like we were just in a car. It's just, we met at 9. It was like 9:30. So it was like
that's inappropriate. That's inappropriate for a first date.
Hell yeah, it's inappropriate. And you got 2 kids at home. Where was your babies? Where was your babies? What were you thinking? A young mother should be at home with her children in the middle of the damn night. What's going on? Unless somebody's watching them, of course, but you're still supposed to be cognizant of the things that you have at home. You should be aware of the things that you have at home.
And that's why I'm, again, it's just like I never got the dating experience. My mom didn't talk about how do you date.
No. Every woman on this planet knows that she ain't supposed to be giving up no snatch, no coup de cotta on no first date. Every woman on this planet knows that. Now she's trying to blame her mama. Why she ain't blaming herself? This is the no accountability female right here, y'all. Right here in full blown color. No accountability. Yes, the snatch, the coup de cotta. Every female knows. The first date, you got issues if you giving it up on the first date. I don't care how good that connection is. You're going to wait.
My dad wasn't in the picture, so how do I know like what's appropriate and what's not appropriate unless it's like, of course the obvious touching and...
Wait a minute, hold on. I can give your mama some issue for not telling you not to open your legs on the first date, not to be out there in the middle of the night and you got 2 kids at home, not to be letting nobody have sex with you without no condom. I give your mama the X's on that. But nobody needs to tell you that first and foremost, they want sex. So if they first and foremost, they want sex, why would you give it to them on the first date? Why ain't there no accountability on Saturday night? Every human being has accountability for themselves. And whether it's Saturday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, if you're goofy like this and you ain't taking no accountability, I ain't seen one time that she done took full responsibility for what she did. I shouldn't have had, this is what she needs to say right here. I shouldn't have had sex without a condom, or I shouldn't have had sex without any kind of protection. That's taking accountability for what you did. That's accountability. I ain't heard her say it yet.
Sexual things like that, unwanted it. But how was I supposed to know like him asking to hold me was inappropriate?
Hit the like button for the goofy. Hit the like button for the goofy. Because we got a real life goofy over here. She's on the bus and she's on the delusional bus. Hit the like button for the goofy. Cash apps would be appreciated. Super chats would be even better. Hit the like button for the goofy that's on this roasting train.
Yeah, I don't think anyone should touch you on a first date or first meeting. Okay. Even, someone you're meeting off the street for the first time, you wouldn't hug them. Even if it was another woman who was on, you're not going to just hug some random stranger that you don't know. Right. That takes time and that takes trust because you have boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, goofy. Yeah, goofy. Suck it up. Suck it up. See, Ashley nice about that. What are you doing in a car in the middle of the night with a stranger holding on to you? See, that's what happened to me when I was great. In the middle of the night doing some dumb stuff. I know it can happen. I get it. But this is dumb. I admit I was dumb, but this is dumb too.
So
that's what
giving
I'm
things
saying.
more
Maybe I'm
time
too
in your life.
trusting too fast.
Mhm.
Because, like I said, before he even hold me, it was already 3 hours into the conversation, and I was obviously liking what I was hearing. Like I felt like he was just so honest, and that leads me to my original question.
You're supposed to trust but verify. You're supposed to be skeptical from the beginning. And then as time goes on, that's how trust is built. She put the trust all the way out there. Wow, just dumb. Thank you for the $2 for the super chat, Mr. Walker. But he held me so good. He did more than held her. He got between them thighs.
Like, how do you see through the blinders? Like when a person is literally coming off so genuinely, so honest.
See, here's the thing, and this is what she's not getting. It doesn't matter what the other person says. It matters what you do. It matters what you do. The same with men. It matters what you do. Even if she don't have any kind of protection or protection or condoms or anything. If she don't have anything, you're supposed to have it. It doesn't matter what the other person is going to do. It matters what you're going to do. And you're protecting yourself. You're protecting your body. You're protecting yourself so you don't get pregnant. And he's protecting his seed. He's protecting himself so he doesn't get her pregnant. It doesn't matter what she does. It matters what you do.
It's like not hesitant to the questions you're asking.
Right.
How do you vet through the lies? Like I'm not
you
a
watch what
lie
he does and not what he says. You watch what he does.
Hey. Watch what he do, not what he say. Is that a song?
And not what he says. That's how you know.
Okay.
And we all know what you did. Hit the like button coming in, hit the like button coming in. We all know what you did. We all know you out there opening your legs without any kind of protection. Hence, you put yourself and the children that you already have in danger.
The actions, not the words.
Mm-hmm. I guess that answers part of my question, because I feel like if a person can lie about their whole identity, like it's just a matter of time till they like get trapped.
That's why you put a condom on. That's why you wear protection. That's why you have contraceptions. Because a person can lie. So we're not worried about the vetting process. The process is you're already a flawed human being. So even if the person would have told you the truth, and they would have been who they said they were going to be, they would have been a nice dude that they said they were going to be, you would have still got pregnant because you're the problem.
In their lives, and by then that could be a year, that could be 2 years. So it's just like by then everything that is done. So you're back at square one.
But you wouldn't have been pregnant. She got pregnant in the back of a Hellcat. That's wild. That's just wild. By 6'7" giant.
Of course, like once I found out the truth, I separated myself from that, because if I would have known that in the beginning, it would have never led to anything else. But it's just like I get when you say,
in order to grow, and granted, we already know he's wrong for lying, but we also have to take accountability, right? I do understand you said you didn't have a mother or dad to give you that experience, but you do have a child, right? Before you're 1.5, you have 2 children, right? So that tells me you have a little life experience. You're a mom. I'm not saying all the life experience in the world, but you do have life experience. So we have to pull from that as well.
But see, like if you want to go there, it's just like, well, my baby daddy, we met on Instagram. you know, we was talking for like over face because he was in. I'm like I said, I'm from Gwinnett County. I'm in Georgia. He's from Columbus, Georgia. So we was talking for a good 2 years, like over the phone or whatever. But when we first saw each other in person, it's like it was a week of us being together, and then he left back to Columbus, and I left with him, and now
you see the same situation.
But that's my point.
Pattern.
So it's just like
it's a pattern that she is doing, which means she's the problem, and she don't see that she's the problem. She feels like, oh, they lied to me. They lying to me. I don't know what to do. All these men gonna lie to me. No, goofy. You don't have any standards or boundaries. No, you don't have none of those. You think you do, but you don't.
Yeah.
That takes me back to all my life. It's just like I never waited because it's just like once I get that connection, I feel like
She never waited. You never waited for what?
I have my person because you can talk to, I don't care who you're talking to. If you're not vibing with them, you don't have an actual connection, like a bond to them, a tie to them. You're not wanting to do like they're on the back burner. Like, you know, you're not going to make time for them unless they're providing you with something. If it's not like a physical or you're connected with them, attracted to them enough to be with them without them giving you like anything, you know, it's not going to go there. So I guess that's leads me to my point. Like all my life, like my relationship's been fast pedaled. This is just the first one that I had a baby with without a long history committed relationship. Like I said, we was together for 7 years.
That means your dating history is getting worse. That means you're getting worse. Your vetting skills or anything skills or whatever the kind of skills are getting worse. You're getting worse outcomes. That means you're doing something completely and illogically wrong. This is the first time that I know. She said, I have always had a connection. I've always did the connection thing, went with the connection. And now this is the first time I ever got pregnant, blase woo. Which means what you're doing is incorrect, wrong, and you have no deciphering. Now your standards are just out the window. Just out the window. Hit the like button coming in the door. Hit the like button, guys. I should have 45, 50 likes. I don't know how many likes I got, but I should at least have like 40, 50, something like that, right? Cash App, Super Chat. Be amazing. Thank you, Mr. Walker. I love you. Thank you, Mr. Walker. See, they don't even mess with me. I see y'all don't even mess with me. Y'all don't even mess with me like that.
We were engaged, but I was just not gonna, just because I have kids with you, I'm not gonna take the issue he was trying to pull with me. But that's what I'm saying. So it's more of a, and even with him, like, oh my gosh, like I said, we was talking for 2 years, you know, but we met in person. I moved back, found out his baby, he had a child, you know, he had 2 kids apart from ours, found out his baby mama lived with his mama. And it's just like, now I'm moving back.
So you shouldn't be having any kids with anybody, even your first baby daddy. You shouldn't even got pregnant with him. Because he was playing you crazy. And that's some wild, wicked work. Your ex-girlfriend is living with your mama? How you go visit your mama?
He just broke up with his girlfriend a week ago. And it's just like, now I'm moving with him to a whole nother part of Georgia and all this baby mama drama and ex-girlfriend drama. And it's just like,
that's why I keep
but
saying,
we was talking for 2 years. So like I say before, I get when you say, like, you know, you vet it out, but people are going to disclose to you what they want to show you. You don't know until you're actually in the moment. You're actually there. Like, I didn't find out until I actually was there in person to experience everything. We was talking for 2 years.
And then what do you do when you get there and you find out that he on some ish? What do? You get to running. But I bet you she didn't run, though.
Years, and that never came up. He never. So again, like, how do you, or can you see through the bullshit? Or maybe you just have to go through what you go through and find out, and then, you know, make your decisions then. Because
you don't
that
have
was
to go through what you go through. You could just give it time. You could be
but that was
patient.
2
And
years.
you don't have
So.
to let the infatuation phase, take you off your step, take you out your game. Yes, you like him, but liking him, that's not enough to be like, this is the one and I'm ready to give you all of me. No. And one thing men bank on is women being honest. That's what men bank on. They bank on you being honest and telling all of the truth. While they sit there, take the
So
notes,
should I not
and
be
know they're gonna
honest?
lie.
I mean, so honest or so
No, I
disclosive?
just think you shouldn't focus on a man. That's what I think you should do. I think you shouldn't be focused on a man right now. I think you should be focused on you. I think you should go to therapy. And I think instead of, we know the men are wrong, but I also want you to think, what things did I do and what things can I change moving forward so I don't make these same mistakes again?
She don't take accountability because she don't see where she went wrong. She's going to do it again because she doesn't see what she's doing wrong. And Ashley, you're supposed to be a life coach. Advice to level up, you need to be telling them this is what it is. And I'll tell her that in a minute. I'll tell you what you did wrong in a minute.
Where did I go wrong? Although we know he did wrong, where did I go wrong? And what changes can I make so the next time I'm not finessed? I'm not saying no one's going to lie to you again because people lie. But what can I do moving forward so this doesn't happen again? Because it's a pattern, Ashley. It's a pattern. It's a pattern.
And
so we got to break that cycle. That means no more guys. There needs to be a detox.
But that's what I'm saying.
Say
Like, I haven't.
Men,
Since him, I don't talk to guys. Like, I haven't. Like, I'm to the point where it's just like all I do is work. I work from home. I just work and take care of my kids. Like, I don't talk. I don't want to talk to anybody. But that doesn't stop guys from approaching you. And I'm kind of scared, to be honest, because now I'm looking in the review. Of course, I'm not really taking I'm not taking no one too seriously, but it's just like, do I want to talk to you? Are you like, let me see your ID? Like, because that's the first, and that's another thing. That's the first time someone ever like bamboozled me that like to the point where they lied about everything. Like, I never had a person lie about their name, their age, their birthday. Like,
okay. Let's acknowledge this. We're gonna acknowledge that he's an asshole. He played you like the buttercup sucker that you are. He played you like that. We get it. He's a bad guy. But what did you do, Ashley? No, what did you do, young lady? What did you do to contribute to the goofiness that is your life? What did you do that contributed to the mess that is your life? You have no control, no bodily autonomy, kids, goofy, work from home. Now you're stuck because now you got 3 kids, 2 baby daddies, 2 goofy baby daddies, 2 pookie baby daddies. Hit the like button coming in the door. Hit the like button. I should have like 45, 50 likes. I should have some good likes.
nigga told me he was a Capricorn. He was born in January. He was born in September. Looked on his ID. So it's just like, it's just, I get, like, I'm not looking for someone. I'm not looking to date or whatever. But it's just like, I don't even like, and I get talking to, a therapist. I actually, with my last relationship, I have talked to a therapist, and I feel like, I don't know, maybe I need an in-person set because that was during COVID, and it just didn't give the same over the computer. Like, I don't know.
And I just feel like you're a little stubborn. That's what I also feel like. I feel like you're stubborn, if I'm being honest.
And
that's what it is.
I can be a little bit, but I guess because I get what you're saying, and it's not like I'm like looking for a man. Like, that's not the issue, or that's not the case at all. Like, I'm very content to where I'm at, but I'm just, again, I'm kind of scarred and kind of scared to even like want to take anyone seriously when I'm ready. And I guess I'm just looking for like advice, like what to like look. I know, take your time, and then look at their actions, but it's just like
But the thing is, Ashley, I don't think there's time to focus on a man. All this energy about focus on man, what's a vet for a man. Right now, that's not to be the focus. The focus needs to be you and your children. That's
Absolutely. She doesn't understand that she's the problem. This is one of the worst cases that we have seen. This is one of the worst cases of female not taking any accountability that we have seen. That's why she's in this play today, because she hasn't said anything about what she did. She's only said and focused on what they did wrong. Nothing about what she did wrong. Nothing about what she could do right.
what needs to be the focus right now.
And that is
You
the
and your
focus.
children. How can I have a better life for me and my children? That's it. No men on Hinge, not on TikTok, how to find a man, how to sit at the bar for a man. No, you and your children.
I don't even go out.
That should be the focus.
That's what she That's what she got on here to talk to Ashley. Ashley, how can I level up so I can give me another man? Ashley, how can I do better so I can give me another man? I got 3 kids. I get played. How can I stop getting played? Goofies like you don't stop getting played. Goofies like you don't stop getting played until they understand that they're getting played amongst the first couple of minutes, how they're getting played. Stop playing yourself. Just what I say. Stop playing yourself.
Okay.
I mean, like I said, that is the focus. But like I feel like when I'm ready to date, like
you ain't ready to date. You ain't never gonna be ready to date. You ain't gonna be ready to date until your children get grown. Until your kids are like in teens, can talk, do all them good things. You got a girl? You got any girls? You goofy like that, you bring men around your girls. Are you that type female? I don't know. Hit the like button when you come in the door. Hit the like button when you come in the door. I should have 40, 45, 50 likes. Please, thank you very much. That would be amazing. Thank you.
If it's a year, 2 years from now, like, you know, I guess, I don't know. I guess it is what it is. Like I said, I'm not looking for nothing right now, but it's just like, I don't want to be looking like everybody who a liar, you know, like when it's ready to date, because it's still like, I can wait, you know, take my time, focus on my kids. But then when it's a year now, I'm still in the mentality, you know, I guess.
That's why we set therapy as well. So you can help change your mindset. Change whatever is like the root of you having these patterns or attracting these men. So a therapist, they have, you know, special tools. They know things, they can pick up on things, and they can walk you through that. But if you know, when you're ready and that's something you really want to consider, I say go to therapy. That's what I would do. Go to therapy, focus on you and focus on your children. Right. That should have your undivided attention. You and your kids, nothing else.
That's amazing. Finally, she says it. I say, sign up for that damn birth control. Have somebody snatch all of that out, because you don't need no more kids, because you don't know how to deal with relationships. This is the people that don't really know how to deal with relationships. These are the people that we got on the dating market. These are the people that we got to be dealing with all the time. No accountability for what they did. No accountability for what they finna do, want to do, any of those things. She's just out there having a good time, dealing with folks. And she don't understand what she did wrong. That's the problem. Learn what you do wrong. Learn what you do wrong. Before you get on the dating market, learn what you need to figure out. What you need to figure out about yourself. This is that emotional maturity we were talking about. She ain't got none. And that's all she do is giving out coup de cat with no accountability. This is wild. This right here is wild. You get pregnant. You get pregnant on the first night you have sex with a stranger. That's disheartening. And she done gave me a damn headache. She done gave me a damn headache. Hit the like button coming in the door. Hit the like button coming in the door. This right here concludes this roast session. Next roast session, probably 9 o'clock. See y'all there.